Disc Priest is also strong, also. So, we'll see about that. We're doing basic first pull, by the way. Basic first pull is before. And we lusted and all that good stuff. I'm assuming you checked the route, but it's more or less like the basic stuff we used to do. Because, I mean, I don't want to say that they necessarily killed the very first pull with Lust and Boss, but they might have killed it. And for now, personally, I don't think we want to spend too much time like trying to figure out how to skip it and all that jazz. So we just play nice and steady instead, and just try to get to the key. We don't really need Lust for how the what? He just lost HP in bubble. Excuse me? Huh? I hope my frame will. I hope my like weaker was lying to me. He literally was in bubble and he lost HP. Or was it like same second as he pressed bubble, so I just bugged out? The fuck? Okay. PTR quirkiness, hopefully. Maybe I looked or something? I don't know. I feel like he dropped in bubble though. I mean, keep in mind, like, the only metric that matters usually is, like, can you keep people alive, right? Like, your healer DPS is only relevant at the highest of keys, right? Like, you know, 0.1%, like, kind of keys, you know? Because, like, think of it this way, like, on live servers, do you care about how much damage your Disc Priest is doing? No, right? It's like, oh, he does some damage, cool. You're like, this fucker is keeping me alive, he's giving me shields, he's giving me stamina, he's doing this and this and this, right? Like, you're not like, oh, why aren't you doing so much more damage, Disc Priest? You know, like, you don't really care, so, like, it's not really a metric. It was the same as Dragonfight, right? Like, Druid wasn't the highest DPS healer, unless you abused boomy shit. Back then either. It was still other classes, it wasn't Druid. But Druid had the best healing. Right? And that's what mattered. And we had borrowed power trinkets to make other people not get killed by shit. And I mean, we do have borrowed power trinkets now, the exact same way. But who knows? We do have really good healing, but this priest also might be able to just heal the keys just fine anyway, right? Like, who knows? That's kind of the question mark that we have. Like, is it only us that can heal the healing checks? You know, like, is it Disc Priest also being able to do the healing checks? You know, like, it's a bunch of variables. Let's, small trouble. I pulled mines behind. Come back. Jump down. Fuck. I think I miscalculated which pool these guys were supposed to be pulled at. No, fuck no. Okay, this is already out of order. Unlucky. Honestly forgot which pool I made them to be pulled in. It was meant to be pulled next pool. Later. Okay, well, never mind then. Well, this is not supposed to be played, but doesn't matter, I guess. We'll figure it out, I guess. I remember we were supposed to play crabs, but I forgot. Was it this pool or was it the pool opposite side? It was supposed to be opposite side pool. Unlucky. Careful. You have no rope. Yeah. 10 seconds. We just wait 10 seconds. It's fine. As long as we don't play this mob. Let's see how the first boss goes. If there's some oopsies, then we can just clean slate it real quick. Worst case. It should be fine though. Class-wise, we should have plenty of damage for these ads. I'm not worried. Or I'd like to think so at least. With a comp like this, we should have so much damage for the ads, I assume. Red probably does big AoE, and Hush should do good damage because he's playing Totemic, and you and me also do some decent damage to them too, I suppose. Red probably just Divine Storming the fuck out of everything. The only downside of this is like the lust is gonna be insanely cringe. Because we're gonna have to lust like some trash pool or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She's about to face in the bad phase. No, I did some damage at least. Not as much as I wanted to, but some damage.
5,
And my shaman was throwing only damage global, so he didn't even press totem at all. Is that the...
3,
Ow.
2,
Holy shit. Okay.
1.
Maybe not the best time to tab out. Oh no. That's fine. I'm okay, but like, this sucks because I'm losing potentially Convoke maybe. No, I got it off. I didn't see we faced. I was trying to read your comment.
5, 4,
That's fine. We didn't die, so always good in vault.
1.
And I can't really click the link right now, but I can see that it's some sort of like wow hit link for balance, I believe. Oh shit, okay.
5, 4,
That was deeper than I expected.
2, 1.
Okay. Then we play the guy. We need a corner too as well. So you keep pull those. I pulled those for you, I guess. Picking for you. Psych. No, wasted my Leon hands on you. Unfortunate. Oh, we hit damage here. Yeah. So let's click this real quick and see what this is. And I can already tell you like some things can be changed. You're also playing Flourish build, which is not needed. You're also screwing yourself badly by playing that build, by the way. You're neglecting tier set. You have to play Devil Light Bloom. Tier set is crazy. The amount of healing you're losing from tier set is not comparable to that, honestly. Hey, did we pull also the divers? We weren't meant to pull the divers either. We don't need these bombshell crabs now. We pulled extra snipers, remember? We need to pull the snipers because of the situation. PTR testing it and surprisingly is strong. But, yeah, but I mean, this is not about that, but like you're losing tier set value by doing that build, you know? I feel like you're forgetting the fact that the 4-piece tier set can only be procced by Live Blooms. Which you're already doing gameplay-wise anyway. By playing double Live Bloom. You're not really losing anything in that sense, you know? Because I mean, by that logic, that build is viable on Knife too, but it's still not better than double Live Bloom, that's the thing. Just like you have even less reason to play it now because tier set is even better. I mean, it's not about that. Like you can probably still time the key like that, like playing the other towns, but it's just not better. It's not more efficient for a global. Well, just overall you're losing tier set value too, which is not particularly optimal. Like it is viable, I bet you. I am not doubting that pawn. I just simply don't think it's better at all. The Bolai Bloom is just simply better. Flourish is, first of all, is a garbage cooldown. It doesn't do absolutely anything. You can play a Power of the Druid, but that defeats the purpose by not playing Photo, right? So, or like, vice versa, like not playing the Bolai Bloom and playing Photo, that also is pointless. Like, you kinda need both. Like, Flourish is just not really a cooldown. You shouldn't play Flourish, it's straight up useless. Press Flourish and see what happens. I will give you a minor spoiler, literally nothing happens. People will still be taking the same damage they're taking anyway, and their HP will not move any faster than it normally does. The only good thing that about any of those talents is straight up like, what's it called? Power of the Actuate is good as a talent. It does save you a lot of globals, of course. But again, those globals just simply get saved by just simply having double light bloom and proccing more insurances, which gives you the same amount of hots on people in the end anyway. The only thing you're potentially not gaining is like a group-wide regrowth, I guess. In case you use it for a regrowth whenever you proc Power of the Actuate. I've already thought about these things. Personally, at least. This tier set incentivizes you to play double light bloom more than ever before. I mean, you already were playing it, but like, yeah. It's just simply not better. That's the thing. It's viable, yes. I don't think anybody can disagree. It's just simply not a particularly strong build. That's the thing. It's only more to extend to have DPS time. It doesn't really help you with that either, though. That's the problem. You seem to have like so, well, I mean, it's gonna sound harsh maybe, but like you seem to have a general misunderstanding of it. Like, yes, it will extend your hots, of course, but extending them only doesn't do anything because they're not taking for extra healing in any tangible way, so you would still have to shapeshift, you know? Like, it's not really doing anything for you in a general sense, you know? Like, the thing is like, oh, my shaman. Despair. Are we making those bombs? Yeah, we are. In a general sense, even just maintaining a double light bloom with double light bloom builds is gonna yield you more consistent HPS on those people than extending all of those hots would potentially do on that other build. Because like you're losing photosynthesis procs, which I mean you don't have any, of course, which means you're not getting insurance procs, which is extra HPS plus procs plus spike heals whenever it happens, right? And on top of that, oh my. Shaman is just giga trolling right now. Do I even rest him? I guess I... And on top of that, it doesn't really give you DPS uptime as much as you think it does. Because like, if you're DPSing, you're DPSing anyway. Like, extending those hots is literally pointless. You don't care about those hots if you're cap weaving anyway, right? It's very rare that you would care about that. Like, yes, the build probably works for you. I don't doubt this. I just simply don't think it's good for you in the long term. Because you're screwing yourself a lot. In a general sense, you know? Like, yes, it's viable, but it's just not particularly strong in comparison. Try double light bloom and tell me in comparison what you feel like. Yes, I agree. It feels very satisfying. Oh my, holy shit. Pressing like wild growth and then getting a power of the actuate and like pressing like, you know, like a rejuve for like a regrowth and like AoE healing or whatever, right? I know, it feels satisfying. But I leave that satisfaction for raids where it's actually going to do something, to be honest, in a general sense. In keys, it's just not going to help you. It's just, yeah. Bro, he's on a mission to fucking kill us or himself and this boss, I swear. Holy shit. Not only did he kill himself twice, he almost just killed me. Holy moly. Map-wise, it's pretty equal. Yes. Yes. I don't know. Yeah, makes sense. He doesn't not know. Makes sense. Yeah. You can go by pure math, of course, but like RNG doesn't work on mathematical basing, to be honest. I mean, you could technically say that it does since, you know, numbers and stuff and variations, but I mean, try it yourself. I mean, and it's the easiest way to tell. It's the easiest way to tell. Try it and you'll see. You're losing an insane amount of insurance healing for free. Even when you're not actually like straight up like, you know, like straight up healing, just having those light blooms active is still going to give you more insurances and more passive healing while you're cat weaving than you would with the alternative. Because the alternative still requires the same amount of GCDs anyway in the end. Like, it doesn't change anything. All it does is like kill your tier set value completely. Like, you may as well not wear 4-piece if you're not playing double light bloom, you know? Does that make sense? Like, you're literally playing raid build, and in raid build, 4th-piece is literally garbage. Because it just basically does not proc, because you don't have blooms to begin with. You have one light bloom, which is one chance on one person instead of like 2 people simultaneously perma-procking with forces, you know? Like, yes, you definitely can play it. I don't deny it. I just don't think it's particularly strong, to be honest. It doesn't allow you for anything more that basic build doesn't do, you know? If you feel like it does, that's just because you're used to it differently, playstyle-wise. It's not because it literally does it or not. I don't know. I'm not sure how to like explain it. It doesn't really make a difference. Like, it doesn't really give you magical like uptime or something that you don't make for yourself manually anyway. That's the thing. It's way more than that amount of procs per minute though. If it was only that amount of procs per minute, it'd be useless. It's more than 2 or 3 per minute. It's already procced like 3 times already. 4 times. 5 times. No, I'm stupid.
Only
No.
the strongest survive.
Fuck me, dude. Yeah, that is fuck. Cringe. I didn't see he went front left. I thought he was staying with me. I was gonna reposition to try to not grip him. Or like have him grip me. That is Giga Despair. Well, this is not fun. Well, this is just... Now this is just definitely one of those runs. I mean, it already kind of was, I think, but... Fuck me, man. I kind of want to replay this key from the scratch, but from the ground up, but like... Yeah, it's fine, I guess. We probably wouldn't want to. It's fine. We play Floodgate another time, I guess. CBA. That's so sad. I think making Transcast Rejuve would be OP. No, but it would save us globals. Also, your tier set is already proccing Rejuve, so it's not like you need Grove Guidance to do it also. It wouldn't really help us. If you didn't have this insurance tier set, then yeah, that would be pretty cool. Okay, but, I mean... But we do, right? So like, there's no point of doing that. And I mean, it depends on what power level they would be at, because they have to be kind of... They have to give you like almost like a real rejuve, you know? Otherwise it'd be meaningless of them to give you rejuves. Because those rejuves have to be like straight up real rejuves, and they could never be real rejuves because that would trivialize us gameplay wise even more. In a sense, yeah. In a sense of like in raid it would be super fucking AFK even more. Because like you're already saving a lot of GCDs from like Power of the Asteroid, and you would be saving even more GCDs on rejuves. Then you would just be like a regrowth spammer essentially at that point. Not even like a rejuve spammer, because like right now in Rage at least you're like a semi-rejuve spammer, because you need your rejuves to apply abundance stacks to be able to regrow spam for free. And like whatever healing those rejuves do is cool, I guess, too. It wouldn't be OP, but it would also definitely be too much It'd be too much for like a mini cooldown that Grove Guardians are, you know? There's a reason why Grove Guardians don't do as much healing as they used to, because they were too good before. If they do something like that, it's gonna just be too good again. There would have to be like some sort of extra penalty, you know? For it doing such a thing, if that makes sense. Because that's an extra effect it's not supposed to be doing, right? That's exactly why they killed Wild Synthesis, for example. And why they nerfed Grove Guardians coming into War Within. Wild Synthesis is so fucking trash now, you don't even play it. In Dragonflight, Wild Synthesis Wild Growths used to do like half of your Wild Growth healing almost, and Sparky and their Swiftmans used to do half of your Swiftmans. Whereas now they do absolute jack shit in comparison. Like, Nourish is still do kind of okay healing though, I guess. But yeah, the solution isn't to make them save you a bajillion GCDs for no apparent reason, you know, like that's not fair towards other healers either. Like, see people meme like, pet class, but then like it actually straight up would become a pet class if you did such a thing. It's such an idea, you know. At that point I would have to disagree that I do not want such gameplay to be involved. I want to be casting those things myself because, I mean, first of all, it's more fun because it requires actual brain power, and second of all, I mean, it's just, yeah, it'd be way too busted on GCDs, efficiency wise, right? Like, we already have a shitload of efficient GCDs for it to be the case, you know. It's a little bit too much at that point, you know. Maybe in a different season where like this tier set doesn't exist and save us so many GCDs, I guess. Maybe in such a season that could be a thing. This season though, no chance. Like, no chance at all. I mean, I would be okay with Grove Guardians just simply being the way that they used to be and just heal more. Bigger spike heals from Swiftmans, bigger nourishes, so like make their nourish AoE heal like the tier set used to give us or something. Any of those things would be pretty good. I feel like Grove Guardians at the moment have become too weak. You still press them because it's a worthwhile GCD and it's still better than anything else you could take for one talent point, but it's definitely weaker than it should be. If it means that they would like giga buff Trank, I would rather them just straight up delete Grove Guardians at this point, to be honest. As it was in Season 1 of Dragonflight. But yeah, I mean, depends, I guess. But yeah, like, the tier set is not 2 to 3 procs per minute, I'm pretty sure. It's way more than that. I've seen it proc like an insane amount. To be honest. Like, yes, it's RNG, of course, to a degree. Yes. But which part of Druid isn't RNG? Think of it that way. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but like... But Druid is kind of RNG with a lot of mechanics, so it's not like this is unique or some shit. Like, clear casts are RNG. Verdancy is an RNG mechanic because Light Bloom Blooms are also RNG as well. I mean, Convoke is RNG also. I mean, you know, like, yeah. Tier set being a bit RNG, yeah, I mean, that's just par for the course at this point. That's just par for the course. I don't know. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you, right? But like, I would never play a build like that because it's messing with tier set. Insurance is a crazy amount of your healing. There's no, ain't no way I'm not utilizing the fuck out of my tier set. You know, it doesn't make sense. Why even wear it at that point? 2-piece procs way less than 4-piece does. I don't know if you know that. Only reason why the tier set even does it that much HPS is because you can force proc it by Light Bloom Blooms. Mind you, it's RNG a bit, of course, but like, which thing isn't, so... If it works for you, it works for you. That's all I can really say. You're just going to find that at some point it's just not worth it. And you're losing too much value, to be honest. 5 minutes left, actually. This is still timeable. With 10 deaths. You just need to make sure we don't farm too many deaths here. This was even a fucked up route. It wasn't the original plan route. Like, we're not overcount, but like Yeah. The pull order of some things was fucked up. Okay, my GCD was a bit late. $420 with Lost. Yeah, easy. Lost. No Lost. Oh. I guess they had some CDs to wait for or something. Be careful with positioning here. He bubbled, so he cancelled both the things. I'll zap the first thing. Boss is outranging me. Well, I guess I don't get to play the game for a bit here. What's happening with my thing, dude? Okay, he's not taking this, he's turtled. Only I have to take the thing to the chin. But probably will be fine, I'll be fine too. Tier set procs. Nom 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 nom. Tier set procs. Nom 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 nom. Insurance, insurance. Force procking insurance. Beautiful, beautiful. This is fine with me. I killed 2 puddles. I meant to kill only 1. Oof. He dips through fucking DP, dude. So sad. This is double puddle in the middle. There's still 1 puddle in the middle that I can use. We trinketed him, he should be fine. He exiled. Insurance, go. Insurance, go, I said. Unlucky, no procs. Never lucky. He did, I mean, I got some before. I got some now. Now they proc. Motherfucker. Hunter bro, what are you doing? Why are you in Africa? He's griefing. He is low-key griefing. Nice. The 2-piece gives you... It's not just 2-piece though, it's 4-piece.